Okay guys, welcome back. Okay, so the general message is, and it's very elementary I guess, in that all we're trying to do is maintain this shape here when we hit the ball. Now you certainly can't maintain this shape if you're here. So if you basically had, you know, something in front of you here, as you start down, you don't want to, if you had a table or whatever, a beam or something there, you don't want the hips to move forward and bang the beam. Or more to the point, and I haven't got a chair here, but if I had a chair behind me here and it was resting on my buttock, on the downswing I would try and hit the chair, try and push the chair out of the way rather than create a gap away from the chair. And guys, my ball striking went off on Saturday, and it's always traced back to that. I was doing some different exercise at the gym and just got really active with the thighs and the legs, and it was just jumping out of the shot rather than staying in it. So guys, but I thought it'd be, and I've never broached this before with anybody or with any of the videos that I've done, but it's such an important facet, probably the most important part of a golf swing. If you don't have this, you can never ever be a consistent ball striker, ever. Okay, so the main thing is we get the nice posture, and I've been a little bit slack lately, and you know, but guys, you've got to have, you know, you've really got to get that buttock, get that nice straight back like Adam, and just try and stay there. Haven't had a swing, guys. Been in the gym for 2 hours this morning, getting hammered by the young guys, and I am stiffer than starch, as they say. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to maintain that position. Wasn't bad. Felt myself come forward a bit. That was perfect. Wow. Really got that good. Whew. Guys, you'll always know when you're coming forward with that early extension that they call, I just call it coming out of posture. But you'll always tell because you'll start hitting it in the neck of the golf club. If you guys that hit the ball in the neck, you'll know you're coming out of posture. Guys that stay in posture will hit it center to a little bit towards the toe, but you won't hit it in the neck, ever. And I was starting to hit a few necks the other day. They weren't dramatic necks, but they were necks. And so we want, and there, that's just center, just a little bit towards the toe, which is where I like to hit it anyway, most of the time. That's as good as old JH can hit it. Wow, and that's great sound. Great contact, and there it is, guys, a little bit towards the toe, because I'm a bit stiff, but still good contact. And that's a good thing about these modern clubs, guys, there's still got plenty of meat just off the set. I like to hit it there anyway, I mean, I always have. That's just a personal preference. I can do a better job than that. Let's get that butt out. Now it's interesting, when you become aware of it, and you're thinking about it, you can feel this. I've still got a fair bit of that in there. I didn't realise it, but I can actually feel it. That's perfect. Wow. Now that felt very much like that. That left hip went backwards and around. This one came forward and down. That was a great shot. Great flight. No wind here today, guys. Just amazing. It just really just hit perfect shots, not even being moved. In the cow paddock with the cows. It's been raining all weekend. It's all long and mushy. That's good. Still a little bit stiff. That's only a couple of balls. But when you're thinking about it, guys, you don't realise how much you move forward. It's really how much there is in that, even in one of my good swings. That's really surprising. I can feel it now that I'm thinking about it. So what is the actual mechanics of doing it? For me, guys, I just feel that I've got weight on my heels in the downswing, and I'm actually just trying to do that. I'm actually trying to do that. It's like a sit-down action here, but there is also a turn involved in it, which is the hard part. It's amazing how, when you're thinking about it, how you feel it. I can feel it. I've got a bit of this. I mean, the shots are okay, but I can feel the action. I can feel that I'm not going back that way. I'm not staying in my shape. All right, if we can make a bigger turn, and that might give me more chance to sort of squat and go backwards. I guess that's probably what I need. Like that. That's perfect. Yeah, you've got to give yourself some time, guys. It's two in a row that just killed. I'll hit a couple down range in a minute. See if I can really do a good job. There it is, guys. Now for me, there's a bit of a key which I didn't have on the first couple of shots. If at address, I can just kick my knees in like that. It gives me more buttock support through my hamstrings and quadriceps. If like that. When they're there, there's not a lot of support. But here, and as I start down, it actually wants to push the butt backwards. So that's just a personal physical thing for me. But it really, that really made a difference. So as soon as I do that, it pushes my butt out. Guys, they don't move at all. Like no movement on them. It's a pretty soft type of swing, I'm only hitting that about 80%. I'm not trying to bust it, I'm trying to feel the position. Not trying to bust it at all. Yeah guys, it's really amazing. I didn't realise how much I'm actually moving out of posture when I hit the ball, and have been obviously for quite a while. It's really, really an eye-opener. That's the best one today. Boy, that's a good shot. But it's great that it's come to my attention, because my ball striking has been a bit up and down for about a month now. It comes and goes, comes and goes, comes and goes, and I really didn't know why. And I just felt on a couple of shots on Friday that I actually felt that, wow, coming out of your posture. Doesn't get any better than that, guys. That is just such a nice shot. Okay, this is just the first day of restructuring the swing. Hit a couple down here. And you should be able to, where are we? Should be able to see it down here. It's a 4-iron, guys. See if we can really stay in it. I felt a little bit of that. Isn't it amazing? The ball still went great, but now I'm aware of what I need to do. I look at that camera and I think I'm aimed the wrong way. I'll hit some this way, guys, because I just feel like I'm aimed the wrong way. I'll aim down the left here. Amazing. Once you start to think about it, you don't realise how much of it's in your golf swing. Amazingly so. I can actually feel myself coming forward. Alright, we'll make a proper big full turn. That's perfect. Boy, that's long. Guys, I've got a long way to go. I mean, I really can't feel this. And I really think that's why my ball striking has been a bit hit and miss for the last month. Didn't realise there was that much in it. Now I really felt it come out then. I really felt it come out. Okay, so what do I do to not do that? I've got to get, for me, both buttocks going back, not just one. Got to feel like I'm falling this way in the downswing. like that. Well, what a surprise. I didn't realise how much I was doing it. And I can feel it now. It's so graphic in the feel. Don't even know if I was in frame over there, guys. See a couple out of the rough here. That's as good as it gets. Whew. Maybe I need a week of this, guys, because this is really, I can really feel it. I can absolutely feel it now. Now I'm a little scared to make a full backswing because I didn't realise how much I was getting out of my shape. But I will, I'll make a full one. Really, really yeah, that felt really contrived. I don't want to feel that. Completely mishit that. That's perfect. So for me, guys, it's both cheeks, both buttock cheeks going backwards, not just one. I'm clearly not doing that. I've still got that, but it feels like both of them are going back. For me, it feels like my right one's going back, believe it or not. Which is what I've always saw in Mo anyway. That's just perfect. If I can hit it like that for the rest of my life, I've got to be in good posture there. The other ones weren't great, but that was really good. That was just fantastic. There's another one. Now it's a very tentative golf swing, guys, and I feel like I'm not making a full backswing because I'm really concentrating on the body operation or the sitting back. But I'll try and combine it all right now and see if we can get a decent swing. That's perfect. That's perfect. Guys, you don't realise how much you're not in your posture till you really start thinking about it. I can feel it dramatically now. That one was good. That was perfect. It's straight down the line of the other one. Feels like this. Okay, just one more. That feels really nice. Little short backswing. Thinking about the down move then on the backswing. Just completely out of sequence with the thinking. I've got to structure the backswing to get the downswing. That was just out of sequence thinking. Okay, it's a struggle because now I know what I'm doing or what I've been doing wrong. And because it's such a dramatic feeling, I'm really just a little bit put off by it. Now, okay, do a good job, Jays. There it is, guys. That's the one I want. That's perfect. Okay, we've hit a couple of what we say in Australia, a couple of scungy shots. They all went reasonably straight, but I mean, this is really, really solid thinking. Oh, this feeling is really, I didn't realise how much I was pelvic thrusting. But that was really nice, that one. So we can just do another one. Not as good as the other one. Anyway, guys, that's what we're going to work on. I want to really work on this really strongly, because I think it's really, really, really important. Let's hit a couple this way. And now that I know it, my brain will lock into it. Struggled a bit today with it, but I hit a lot of good shots, but some very ordinary, because I'm really thinking about it. Okay, just do one front on. One more. So we do a good one. Finish. There it is. That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so there's some good shots in there. We're just going to make more of them. We'll do a little bit more, and I'll explain a little bit more about maybe some positioning drills that we can do. It's not easy. I mean, I struggle with that because I know there was something wrong with the swing. But a couple of the shots were perfect. A couple down there's about 3 or 4 were perfect. About 4 up there were perfect. So the potential's there. And we know that if we stay in the shot, we get the perfect flight. So we'll do a bit more tomorrow.